how to let go of resistance and practice detachment so that you can attract your dreams and goals 10x faster. Let this video be your ultimate guide to detachment. Hello and welcome. My name is Kartika Naya and you're watching SynchroShakti. And today I want to talk to you about detachment, which is that sweet spot between effort and surrender. It is the art of allowing the flower to bloom. Okay, the space between planting and the blooming of the flower, that space is called detachment. So before we get into it, if you like ideas like this that can completely change your life, I would ask you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you're always notified of when cool ideas like this come your way. So you know that feeling that you have when you get so overly attached to a desire to a point where it starts making you impatient, fearful, dreadful, and totally imbalanced. That painful feeling, that's why we're making this video. So if you're ready, here are 15 tips on how to practice detachment and letting go of resistance. You ready? Let's get started. Tip number 1 is simple. Stop acting like I'm only going to be happy when my manifestation comes true, and until then I'm going to stay unhappy. This practice that a lot of people are doing is what's blocking. When you're unhappy, the doors are closed. It's closed and locked. So to open the doors, try to do the opposite. Instead of focusing on the lack that you don't have your desire yet, focus on everything else that you have. Start looking for all the wholeness, all the fulfillment, all the abundance in your life. There is so much. So when you start looking for it, your awareness of all your abundance starts growing so much that you increase the space in your body. And as you increase the space in your body and mind of all the abundance, now you have the door wide open for this stuff to show up. The second step, we're talking about the art of allowing, which means you need to let go and relax. Every day for some time, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, lie down in your bed and totally let go. Surrender all your muscles, totally relax all your muscles, empty your body, empty your mind of any tension. That's how the door is opened, right? If you're full of tension in your mind and body, the door is closed, because how do you receive goodness when you're vibrating in frustration? So relax. Open the door. The third tip for detachment is know that the universe is always working through people, and people are all around us, which means the universe is constantly working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through all the people who are coming into our lives. Today someone sent you that Facebook request, right? People are showing up in your life. Even if they're not showing up physically, someone is thinking about you, someone is talking about you, something is happening that you can't see. Always remember, something is happening that you can't see, and when you know something is happening, that helps you relax and just allow it to unfold. So far guys, if you're liking this video, if you're liking the content, please go ahead and give this video a like to support me and the channel, but also to let me know that this is something you enjoy. Now let's go to the next point. The next point is that manifestation is a natural process, which means it is nature's process. Just like you do not distrust when your next breath is going to fill up your lungs, just like you do not distrust when your heart is beating, you know it's going to be beating, you know your lungs are going to be filled with air. This is a natural process. This is how life force energy moves through your body. You trust it blindly. Same way, notice that manifestation is part of the same nature's process. So just like your breath is working, manifestation is also working. Fifth one is that manifestation is a system, right? So just like an Amazon system, you ask, right? You know that it's coming and you receive. So you go on Amazon, you pick out what you want, then you go into the checkout page, you pay for it, and then you let the system take over, and then you find that the package has been delivered after a few days. There is that time period, right? Or you go to a restaurant, you look through the menu, you tell the waiter what you want, and then you're engrossed in your conversations with the person you're with, or you're in the present moment, or you're doing something, you're not thinking about the food so much. You're here, you're present, you're doing your own thing with the person you're with, and bam, you see that the waiter comes back with your order. That's a system. You trust that they're arranging it in the the kitchen, you trust that Amazon is arranging it in its back end and it will come. It's the same thing with creation. You trust that the moment you hold a vibration in your heart, which is what it looks like and feels like to achieve this desire, that's called prayer, by the way. I pray or I ask. I ask by feeling like I already have it. When I hold that vibration for 17 seconds or more, the order is placed, my friend. The universe got the order. Now, our job is to be so fully involved in the joy of life in this moment that we're not worried about the order and allow the order to come. The sixth point when it comes to detachment is stop attaching so much meaning and pressure on your manifestation. A lot of people think that their manifestation is the most important thing in their life, that without that they just cannot be happy, without that they cannot live a normal life, without that everything depends on that one manifestation. A little bubble popper here, you'll be fine with or without your manifestation. Happiness has very little to do with external conditions. Universe provided a roof above your head, it gave you a meal today, you have air in your lungs, you're good to go. This is life, okay? Life is precious. All the other things are sprinkles on top of life. You will always be provided for because you're here. The universe has not abandoned you. You're not dead, you're alive. The universe has taken care of you. So don't put so much pressure and meaning onto a desire that without the fulfillment of this, I'm totally dead. You're not. You will still live life. Life is not about education, career, money, all of that. That is sprinkles on the cake, which is happiness for no reason, happiness for this moment, full joy of life. That is what is real life, not killing yourself for a career. All that is sprinkles on the cake. Okay, the seventh one. Okay, this is my favorite one, which is living mindfully. So just like you plant a seed, right? And you wait for the seed to germinate and become this plant and bloom this flower, you know that your job is what you can do right now, which is plant the seed, put the water. So you're just doing it daily. You're not in the end result yet. You're just doing whatever you can today in a space of detachment. It's the same thing with us, right? When you're living mindfully, you're not going against the flow of life. You're accepting the moment as it comes. You're flowing, you're evaluating, you're creating solutions. You're not judging, you're not resisting. You're living in the moment. You're taking actions from today. You're focused on the now. And as you're in the now, you're in the thou. And as you're in the thou, you're in the flow. And as you're in the flow, everything comes. Eighth one, when do you let go of your visualization practice? Okay, so so a lot of the times we get that question, right? How long do I visualize? Do I just visualize once and let it go, or do I keep doing it? So it's very simple. You will let go of your manifestation efforts the moment it stops being fun. So the moment you start feeling like you're pushing, you're overdoing it, you're not enjoying the process, you're doing it from fear, stop it. Let it go. The universe has heard you. Now you sit and do all the relaxation you need, because that is the major key, is letting go. The less I do, the more I get. Not the more I do, the more I get. No, it's the other way around. The more relaxed I am, the more I get. Next one. Always hold this affirmation, okay? Detachment affirmation, which is, I will either get this or something infinitely better because I always win in life. Write this down. I will either get this or something infinitely better because I will always win in life. What a powerful statement. This drops all your resistance and fear immediately because you'll anyways win, right? So why worry? Okay, I'm going to put one last point here because there's so many points in this video, has gone way too long. So one final point today is, and if you want more points on detachment, come for the full class, okay? It's called the Most Powerful Manifestation Routine Training. It's the last and final time we're ever doing this training. You can register for it today. It is free. It's 90 minutes. It's the most popular training we have, but it is the final time we're ever doing it. This is what is responsible for all the success stories you've heard from our academy. Please come for that training. You can register for it now because there'll never be another one again. So having said that, I'm going to talk about all of the other points in the training. For now, I'm going to give you one final point. And that final point is focus on a passion project. Okay, what does that mean? When you're passionate about something, you find something that you enjoy, you're living in joy, you're doing something passionately, your focus is not on your desires. Your focus is on the present moment and enjoying your life right now. It's like the whole thing about going to the restaurant. You're busy in your conversations, you're busy doing what you're doing, and then the order is received, right? The order comes to your table. It's the same thing. Get your mind off stuff by being a little busy doing things that you're passionate about, because that will firstly keep you in the right vibe, it'll keep you detached, and it'll keep you fulfilled. And these are the 3 ingredients of opening the door to receiving more. Okay, so guys, if you liked what you heard today, please let me know in the comments what was the biggest point that you took back. Remember, we are doing this class, it is a final time, it is a free class, don't miss it. Anyway, I love you guys and I look forward to seeing you in that training. Final words, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, say something below so I know what you think about it, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Namaste.